Great day dining is all about a fresh start in a familiar spot. After a fire took out the previous restaurant, something new is now in its place. We're taking you inside the Landon, now open in South Tampa. We are at the beautiful Landon restaurant in South Tampa. I'm sitting down with Chef Robert Hess. Thanks for having us in today. So nice to see you again, of course. So I live in the neighborhood, and I used to come to 717, which this restaurant used to be all the time. It was our go-to spot. Then we had the fire. It was closed for 2 years. And out of the ashes came this beautiful restaurant. How would you describe it in your own words?
So for me, it was like designing dishes, and as it evolved, it was all the history of everything I've ever done calculated in my brain, and then said, how do I make this a representation of my career from its path to where it is, and also stay true to Michelin work, and also this feminine-esque plating style, which I'm like known for, and that's kind of my thing. Yeah.
Well, I noticed a theme in a lot of your dishes. Yeah. Can we talk about the common theme in a lot of these dishes?
The common theme is I love delicate texture of, like, when you look at any plate, a chef will tell you they want acidity, they want texture, they want smoothness, crunch, all these profiles.
So let's start with some of the dishes. Can we start with this one?
Absolutely. So this is our beaten goat. Traditionally, a beaten goat salad, it'll have like the marinated beets. These particular gold and red beets are marinated in champagne vinegar with sugar and salt as a brine. Okay. But what's cool about this dish is the actual foam in the middle underneath the lattice, right? And that is put in ISI. It's just a different way of eating the beet, and it's real natural and earthy.
Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, let's talk about this one next.
So the ravioli, as we were doing our tastings, we were in different seasons. Oh, okay. Now we're in this season, we're coming into the summer and want more light things, right? After being 655 pounds, I always take it on myself as a chef to say it's my responsibility now to cook a little more healthier, right?
Yeah. So well, I want to stop you there because just to remind people that people may recognize you from Hell's Kitchen, but they might not recognize you because you look a little bit different.
I always say, like, if people are staring at me at the restaurant, I either owe them money or like, do I know that guy? But usually it comes out, oh, that's the dude from Hell's Kitchen with Gordon. So, but this ravioli is a goat cheese and butternut squash ravioli. It's finished with hot honey.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna take a bite of this.
And then it also has.
Oh, is it spicy?
No, actually, just it has a little.
I can't do spicy.
A little tinge on it. I would say I always keep things very moderate heat. Right?
Okay, good. Yeah.
And then what's cool about this is everybody has burrata. They'll put a piece of cold burrata on there, but this is truffle burrata foam. Right? Try that in the middle. It's very light, airy, right? And a great summertime deal.
So good.
Even to the milk bread. Oh, the milk bread, we make that every day. It's got a whipped butter with lavender, more pistachio crumb, a little of that hot honey. But that bread is super, super good. It's super light, airy, and it's one of my favorites.
Okay, so what's the one over there that
So what this is a Wagyu truffle beef tartare. And we serve it with crostinis and truffle homemade potato chips. But underneath this beautiful filigree lattice, very delicate, right? I'm gonna lift that up. You can see that beef tartare right there, and it has the truffle aioli. It's finished with some pecorino romano and a quail egg. And what I tell people is to go ahead and leave the lattice on top. Okay. And then they crack it in the middle and then mix it up and then spread it on whether they're chipped. Yeah. And it's just the whole idea is these hidden gems. Yeah. Right? And it looks beautiful.
It does. Right? And so cool. It's just a cool thing. Okay, so after all that, if you have room, you gotta save room for dessert, right?
So the first one is this chocolate chiffon cake, right? It's a mousse cake. It has chiffon cake at the base, then a really delicate chocolate mousse, then a ganache, then it has some edible gold leaf on top. Wow. And then we make these mercantile Landon chocolate stamps that is made out of Mexican chocolate. Okay. And then this is a Ghirardelli crumb. But what's cool about this is that same chocolate underneath this cone is another hidden gem, right? Yeah. And it's boop. Oh. And what it is this is a
right, I gotta
raspberry
try this.
panna cotta. That is.
But I don't want to mess it up.
Ah, that's the point. You're supposed to enjoy it, right?
Okay.
So yeah, dig into that. It's like a little gel.
So I eat it like this.
Right? Yep. See how it's soft and velvety.
And then I get a little bit of this.
And you get a little of that.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Did you like Harry Potter growing up or something? It looks like a Harry Potter dish.
Absolutely. Right?
Oh my goodness.
So there's different textures going on, and little hidden things in all of our food.
Okay, we talked about how beautiful the restaurant is, but I have to point out the bar because it's amazing and it's it's so bright in here during the day. Tell me a little bit about the bar you have there.
So the bar is really special. It was something that Michael Stewart and the design team was like, hey, we're gonna move the bar from the left side and we're gonna make this half horseshoe, and a really statement that you can sit anywhere on that bar, see South Howard, see each other, be intermingled. It's a very, I almost say, man, I wish the bar was a little bigger.
Yeah.
Right? Because people are gravitating to that bar and want to be there. It's always packed and always full.
Yeah.
I always tell people, you gotta check that out. It's one of the hottest bars here.
Yeah, well, it's very special for me to be here right now with you. Thank you so much for having us in today.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, to make a reservation or check out the menu, you can visit their website right there on your screen. So that place is amazing.
I want everything that you
I
have
know.
on the table.
I was like, don't ask me what my favorite is because it was all so good.
It looks amazing.
I know. It's just the attention to detail with every dish just makes the whole experience so special.
Yeah.
And then he's so passionate
You
about
can tell,
what
I
he
mean-
does, and it's all in his food. So yeah, I can't wait to go back.
He talked about the lattice and like breaking it and scooping it, and it's creating this really cool experience.
Yes, like everything was thought out so perfectly, and it is really an experience there.
Yeah.
So
Can't wait to go. Yum.
I know. We got to check it out.